아니야.
여기서 끝납시다.
아니야.
막판?
아니야.
막판?
아니야.
Armies noticed it immediately. A tiny reaction, a split-second expression, and suddenly the entire fandom was replaying the same BTS clip non-stop. It happened right after Jimin hugged Jin backstage during the Hooligan and 2.0 dance practice sketches. Because the moment the hug ended, fans believe Jungkook's expression completely changed. Now everyone is asking the same question. Was Jungkook actually jealous? Or did the cameras accidentally capture one of the most unexpected BTS moments this year? At first, the behind-the-scenes footage looked completely ordinary. The members were relaxing between rehearsals, laughing together, casually moving around the practice room, and enjoying the comfortable atmosphere that BTS has always been known for. Nothing felt staged or dramatic. In fact, that natural energy is exactly why fans love BTS content so much. Whether they are on massive stadium stages or simply joking around backstage, the connection between the members always feels genuine. And during these dance practice sketches, viewers were once again reminded how effortlessly BTS can turn even the smallest interactions into unforgettable moments. Then came the moment that changed everything. Jimin casually walked over to Jin and wrapped him in a warm hug. It was brief, soft, and completely natural. The kind of affectionate interaction fans have seen countless times between BTS members over the years. Jin smiled comfortably, Jimin looked relaxed, and for a few seconds, it simply felt like another wholesome BTS interaction. But nearby, cameras happened to capture Jungkook at almost the exact same moment. And according to fans, his reaction instantly became the real story. Within hours of the footage being released, social media exploded with screenshots, slowed-down edits, reaction videos, and fan theories. Army detectives immediately began analyzing every movement frame by frame. Some fans pointed out that Jungkook appeared to glance toward Jimin and Jin before subtly changing his expression. Others joked that he suddenly looked distracted, as if his attention had been completely pulled toward the hug happening nearby. Whether the reaction lasted 1 second or less hardly mattered. For BTS fans, tiny moments like these are often enough to spark massive conversations across the internet. Of course, nobody truly knows what Jungkook was feeling in that moment except Jungkook himself. Most fans understood that the situation was never serious, and was simply another playful interaction between people who have spent more than a decade together. Still, armies couldn't help but laugh at the possibility that the cameras may have unintentionally captured a tiny moment of jealousy. Some viewers jokingly claimed Jungkook looked like he wanted Jimin's attention back immediately, while others said he appeared personally offended by how comfortably Jimin hugged Jin. The theories continued spreading everywhere, not because fans wanted drama, but because the interaction felt unexpectedly adorable. Part of the reason this moment became such a huge topic is because of the long history shared between Jungkook and Jimin. Over the years, fans have watched their relationship grow from trainee days into one of the closest bonds inside BTS. Through performances, world tours, emotional interviews, and countless behind-the-scenes moments, their friendship has consistently stood out to fans around the world. Because of that history, even the smallest interaction between them immediately captures attention. A quick glance, a playful reaction, or a few seconds of unexpected body language can instantly become a memorable fandom moment. What made this scene even more special was how natural everything felt. There were no dramatic camera angles, no scripted dialogue, and no obvious attempt to create fan service. The footage simply showed BTS being themselves, comfortable, chaotic, affectionate, and completely relaxed around one another. That authenticity is something fans deeply connect with. In a world where so much celebrity content can feel overly controlled, BTS continues to stand out because their friendships often feel real, even in the smallest unscripted moments. And sometimes those are the moments fans end up cherishing the most. As the clip continued circulating online, many armies began pointing out something deeper beyond the jokes about jealousy. More than anything, the interaction highlighted the warmth shared between all the members. Jin's comforting personality naturally draws people toward him. Jimin has always been openly affectionate with those he cares about. Jungkook, despite often appearing playful and mischievous, has repeatedly shown how emotionally attached he is to the members around him. When personalities like that come together after years of living, performing, and growing side by side, moments like this happen naturally without anyone forcing them. And maybe that's why this tiny backstage interaction became so unforgettable to fans around the world. It wasn't really about jealousy. It wasn't about competition or drama. It was simply another reminder of the genuine bond BTS still shares after all these years together. A simple hug lasted only seconds, yet it created hours of discussion, millions of views, and endless smiles across the fandom. Somehow, BTS continues proving that their most memorable moments are often the ones nobody expects. Hidden quietly inside casual behind-the-scenes footage, waiting for armies to notice every little detail all over again. So in the end, maybe the real reason this moment captured so much attention wasn't because fans believed Jungkook was truly jealous. Maybe it was because moments like these remind everyone why BTS feels so different. Even after years of global fame, sold-out stadiums, and record-breaking success, the members still share the same warmth, comfort, and genuine connection fans fell in love with from the very beginning. And somehow, all it took was one small backstage hug, one brief reaction, and one perfectly timed camera shot to make the entire fandom smile once again. Because with BTS, the smallest moments often become the most unforgettable ones. So what do you think, ARMY? Did Jungkook really get a little jealous? Or was this simply another accidental BTS moment that fans will continue talking about for years to come? Borhi.